This conference will now be recorded.
Good afternoon, Liam, Karry. Thank you for taking a few minutes to talk with me about your partnership fund project with RTO9. For those watching this, in February of each year, RTO9 opens up applications for partnership funding and awards eligible tourism-based businesses with 50-50 funding for initiatives that help bring visitors to the Southeastern Ontario region. First off, Liam, I'm going to say congratulations on being a new uncle.
Well, thank you, Laurie. Thank you very
Very
much.
exciting. My pleasure. And I'm going to let you introduce yourself if you don't mind.
I don't mind at all. Hello, I'm Liam Karry, and I'm the artistic producer of the Kick and Push Festival in Kingston, Ontario.
Brilliant. And I'm Laurie McIsaac, Director of Experiential Tourism Development with RTO9. So Liam, you were awarded funding for the Kick and Push Festival last year. Can you tell us a little bit about your project and what your goals were?
Of course. We were awarded funding, and we used that funding to launch a new initiative with Parks Canada. We created a residency for Indigenous performance artists on Cedar Island Provincial Park. And it was incredibly exciting, not only because of providing opportunities to Indigenous artists and providing the public opportunity to have Indigenous storytelling, but also to create a great experience for tourists. I mean, there's a real hunger for Indigenous content and Indigenous experiential tourism, and this will be a generator of that type of experience in the area for years to come if we have our way.
Excellent, and you're right. Indigenous tourism is really hot moving forward. It's a lot of people, not just Europeans, but within Canada, of course, we're looking to learn more and experience more. So well done, you. What kind of changes did you have to make because of the pandemic?
The main change, I mean, we were really lucky. We got to go ahead. I believe we were one of the few experiential arts festivals that went ahead in the region last summer. And we were able to do that because our mandate is innovation. So we strictly found a way to deliver our product in a COVID safe way. We did that by using rigorous social distancing. We also did that by presenting the content online. We were very lucky because we were using the beautiful park on Cedar Island. There's great ventilation on an island in the middle of a river. So we were very, very lucky. Nature provided really bolstered our COVID-19 safety protocols. So we were really, really lucky. So we got to proceed, which was absolutely wonderful.
Awesome. And I know, as you know, I attended one of your online events and it was so cool. I didn't know what to expect going into it. And it was just such a neat, immersive experience. So again, well done. Really enjoyed that. So you're welcome. As much of the festival did occur online, can you give me an idea about some of the new partners that you worked with to help achieve those project goals?
Of course. We were very lucky to have a bunch of robust, forward-thinking partners that helped us. They ranged from technology companies, and while we do try to source everything locally, we also were lucky enough. We were doing cool enough stuff that people from all over the country wanted to take a part in it, and they could, because normally we're pretty geographically fixated and proud to be located in Kingston. But as soon as you're presenting your offerings online, we had people from Italy, Spain, England, like all these people from all over the world were like emailing us and saying, oh, can we buy tickets? Like we want to be a part of this. And that just like blew our minds. It just really allowed us to expand our reach for audiences and partnerships, because, you know, this is a happening region and people around the world want to know what's going on in Southeastern Ontario. So that was amazing.
That's very cool. Very cool. Nice when it goes global. Brilliant. How important was a partnership with RTO9 in the overall success of your project?
Honestly, it was key. The RTO9 funding is unique and special to us because the partnership funding that you provide, it's project development funding, and we're in the business of innovative experiences. So having a partner that's willing to fund but also support our efforts to create innovative, original, experimental tourism products, like, it's key. It's central to our brand. It's central to our draw. And if it wasn't for RTO9 funding, we wouldn't be able to present that cool immersive thing that you partook in last year. Like, you know, we're always looking for the next thing. We're always looking to be progressive, and we're trying to, with RTO9, align with the regional tourism strategy to provide innovative, boutique, wonderful experiences. We want people to come to this region because it's so unique and there's cool stuff, right? You can't get what's here anywhere else, so you better come here. That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, cool. And because of the changes, a lot of the online programming that you had last year, are you carrying any of that forward? Have you shifted a part of your focus to be online?
We have shifted a part of our focus online. There's probably going to be slightly less this year than last year. However, having a taste of that global market and the taste of accessibility, it's something we want to incorporate moving forward. Not only people internationally, but also we had a bunch of lovely people who have mobility issues, and because we're doing online offerings now, maybe it's not convenient for them to leave the house for COVID or other reasons, and they can partake. So we're definitely going to hang on to that piece, but also we're going to shift back to a few more in-person experiences. I mean, I'm so glad to be coming out of the pandemic, but a lot of the lessons learned in the pandemic, we will definitely be carrying forward, because you can reach more people if you have some online components. So we're going to continue to do that.
Well, and you put Kingston on the map, didn't you?
In our own small way, we did, and it was very gratifying to do that. Yes.
Very cool. And so just a couple other questions that I'm hoping you can answer. How do you find the partnership fund process? You've done this a couple of times with us, which I think is really cool.
Mm-hmm. I find it really, really great. What I like, for a bunch of reasons. I mean, the application form is quite easy to fill out. I find the staff are really supportive, but the big draw for me is the philosophy of the program. RTO9 really wants regional operators to come up with a new thing, to develop new products, and to get the products to market. So that kind of very specific orientation is exactly what a small mid-sized operator like we need. We need a partner that's going to help us build a new thing that can move into the future. And RTO9 provides that, and it's amazing. I feel very lucky. We feel very lucky to have RTO9 support over the years.
Cool, very cool. So would you suggest to other festival and event operators that they reach out to RTO9?
I would suggest they reach out to RTO9, not just for partnership funding, but also all the wealth and skills and the team that RTO9 has. I mean, not only with the partnership funding, but members of our team have been very lucky to get experiential tourism training through RTO9, and that just getting that training was a game changer for us in terms of how we market ourselves and how we operate. So RTO9 is a wonderful resource. Like, I would encourage everyone to partake.
Very cool, very cool. That's great. We love working with you and with Kick and Push. And if anyone is interested in learning more about Kick and Push, where can they find the information?
Probably our website. We're on the socials, but our website, www.thekickandpush.com, is usually the central repository. And then we're also on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter at The Kick and Push. So you know where to find us. Yeah.
Brilliant, brilliant. And for anyone watching, if you're interested in finding out more information about our partnership funding or what RTO9 does, I would direct you to our industry website, which is tourismtalk.ca. And on that note, Mr. Karry, I appreciate you taking the time to chat with me today, and looking forward to working with you this summer.
Yes, looking forward to, Lori. Thanks so much.
Awesome, thank you.